something pretty quick. And it's the two youngsters as well up there. Cameron Myers, he's only 16 this year, but straight to the front. Ethan White-Smith. See, these athletes on the outside, they need this time, so they need to make it fast.
Absolutely.
So Ethan White-Smith and then Mitchell Langbourne go straight to the front. It looks like Patrick Cantlin is going with the pace early through the stages. There's the South Australian vest of Adam Goddard. He was selected at the World Under-20 Champs last year, the team that unfortunately didn't travel to Nairobi in Kenya. And Peyton Craig, probably the favourite on the outside in the Queensland vest. Kane Shields just behind him as well. We'll see how quick they're going through. 43 seconds for that first 300 metres. So they're moving at a comfortable pace so far. It shouldn't worry them too much, though.
We're at sub 3:45 pace at the moment. 43 seconds through the first 300 is very good going. They're going to take the first 400 in 58.9. So about 3:43 pace at the moment as White-Smith just has a little bit of a look around, seeing who's coming with him at the moment. It's currently Cantlin of New South Wales on his inside and Mitchell Langbourne of Victoria on his outside. Here's the South Australian Adam Goddard just getting a nice sit on the rail in fourth with the Queenslander Peyton Craig, the fastest athlete in the country. 3:44 he's run, just now sitting as the pace just starts to drop off a little bit.
And he did that on a wet track in at the Queensland Championships. We had one hell of a storm roll through just before the 1,500 metres, and he did it off the back of Callum Davies, who took the win, but they are pedestrian now.
Yeah, it's interesting. White-Smith really wanted to get things moving in the first 600 metres and just let Langbourne, well, ease past his shoulder as they've gone through in a 1:48. So about a 58 into a 65, I think, if you take the 300 and 700 metre splits.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be a bit more honest about the pace here, but as the boys tend to do, it does turn into a sit and kick very, very often, probably about 80%, 90% of the time.
So 68 lap there, 58.9 into a 2:07, and you can see all of them really bunched together now, 3 and 4 wide. Kane Shields just sitting on the outside there for New South Wales as White-Smith just starting to wind up maybe for a second kick in a fartlek sort of race this one. It's an interesting tactical display at the moment. Langbourne is just going to move up onto his shoulder once again, and Shields has moved himself up to a really nice position. Now coming very wide. Oh, about all the Queenslanders around the outside there. There's Craig, Cornelius, and Kelly. And look at them, they're 6 wide, 7 wide on the track. Extraordinary scenes here in the under-20 men's 1,500 metre final as they're all lining up for the bell.
Yeah, 2:56 through the bell there, and it's going to be a long sprint from home. Langbourne still holding front position. Shields, they're trying to cover that gap. Looks like Cantlin and Craig on the outside as well, and it's going to be a long run from home here. They've turned it into a 1,200 walk and a 300 metre sprint, but it's Langbourne opening up the strides down the back straight. Shields is still there. It's also White-Smith, so we've got the 3 non-qualifiers right at the front there, and no one's making the big move. Is that Peyton Craig around the outside? And he's flying around the outside. He's been shot out of a cannon with 200 metres left to go. Looks like Cantlin might be trying to close that gap, and Myers around the outside, the other youngster. But it's going to be Peyton Craig. He looks over the shoulder. He's into the home straight, Peyton Craig. Can they cover the gap? Cantlin's trying to close on the outside. Myers up into the bronze medal position. Can Craig hold on? He keeps checking over his right shoulder, and he's going to take the win here. 3:49.54. So Peyton Craig takes the gold medal. Cantlin and Myers go 2 and 3. But Peyton Craig, the youngster, the 17-year-old, takes the gold medal there. Cantlin gets the silver.